Good morning. I have been trying to do this reading since about yesterday, and it started out as can I have a couple cards for the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy and the connection. Well, I got the cards, and as I was going to continue the reading, it was like everything stopped me and stopped me and stopped me and stopped me. And it was like their energy was identified, but it did not, it was almost like there was this hesitation around exploring it, almost a fearfulness of what would be discovered or revealed. And I thought about it all day because it was like all day I tried to get back to it and get back to it, but it was like life kept getting in the way of it. And it was weird. It was weird because it was like the physical representation of everything that's quote unquote standing in the way of their union in the physical, right? And it was like even last night, I had all these intense feelings and just could not quit crying, cried and cried. Like my face is all swollen this morning, like eyes and shit all swollen and shit, because I was crying last night, just could not help it, just bawling my eyes out. And I was telling the Lord, like, yeah, if this is my energy, then okay, I'll eat it and I'll sit with it and love on it. And if it's not mine, then I'll return that shit to sender, because but like it kept riding me and kept forcing me, I won't even say forcing me, but asking me to sit with it. And it was like just all of these feelings of unworthiness and, well, no one's ever gonna love me. I'm damaged goods, I'm broken. You know, I was challenging all these thoughts and things and like digging for the roots and of course, removing roots. But it was like just this overwhelming, hopeless, but still hopeful, holding both dualities at once, like hoping that things will turn around and being clear about what you want and just leaving it at that. And yeah, like you can be clear about what you want and be willing to settle for other things. But like another creator said, it's more along the lines of keeping your eye on the vision. Like, you know what your vision has been throughout this whole thing, your whole journey. So, and I'm saying this to me too. So it's like, you know what your goal and your vision has been. Don't deviate from the plan. If someone's supposed to join you and is meant to join you and meet you where you are, then hell yeah. But you cannot go around forcing people to stand in energy that they cannot hold or maintain, because it literally causes the body to break down. 3, 4, 5 on my clock. So, with all that being said, and my traffic as confirmation, let's get into the reading. This is going to be a several-parter one. I already know. I used the archetype, Kim Cran's, I think, archetype deck to get the energy of the masculine, the feminine, and the connection. So for the feminine, she came up as the poet and the shaman. And I feel like that speaks volumes of her character, because it shows that she has a way with words that is eloquent and poetic, and she's able to string words together, weave words together divinely, like the Lord lives in her throat. And she also got the shaman. She's a storyteller. She's able to, 448, she's able to she's able to transform life around her just by speaking, because she is so in tune with the universe and with herself. Because she's so in tune with herself, she is able to be in tune with the universe. This is like her two dualities, the darkness and the light. She is able to wield the world in one hand and also see the world from a broader perspective. The masculine got the warrior and the judge. And this is giving the energy of their two dualities, in that they are a fierce protector of the things that they care about. And they also have a 555, a judging, a very moral way of moving through life. They are able to, I want to say, read between the lines, and almost see in the dark. Like, they're able to see the things that are hidden that most people can't. Just like the feminine. And it feels like this is giving, they're mirroring each other's images. There you go. Because the shaman and a warrior and a tribe have very integral parts of their community. The shaman spiritually leads and protects the people, and the warrior physically leads and protects and provides. They both provide for the people, just in different ways, And the poet and the judge remind me of the same thing, because they both are keen with word magic, are knowledgeable of the power that words have. They have a sense of justice and fairness. And also there's something with hands here, something about hands, the work you do. There's something about hands. But nonetheless, the energy that their connection came up as is the prayer. And that gives me the energy of, I heard resurrection, and also being hopeful, hoping that things turn out the way that you hope they do, and trusting, no matter what, in divine timing and in the divine will, and being okay with however divine will looks like. It's funny because the poet, the prayer, and the warrior all have these colors on them, right? And it's like the warrior here, it's almost like he's coloring the feminine's world. Their connection, he is her muse, low-key. Just like he is her muse. It's his mission to protect her. And it is her mission to feel the love, express the love, move that energy around. And between them, their colors merge into this monochrome pastel mixture of divine bliss is what I heard. But yeah. Okay, it's 9:19. I'm going to go to part 2. Okay. Another thing, part two. Another thing that stood out was the hands. Oh, look, and another thing is the hands. I'd mentioned the hands before, but it's like the judge is reaching through the prayer to get to, like, the masculine is reaching through the spiritual or even the physical to get to, he's reaching through It's like he's being pulled from the underground. You see how the hand is coming up from the underground, and then this hand is coming from the cosmos reaching down. It's like they are pulling. It's like they're trying to meet each other in the in-between space. And another thing that I noticed was the snakes on the shaman and the warrior. They're both undergoing radical transformations. And all the diamond energy, they're awakening, because there's a diamond in each one of these cards. And it seems as though that diamond is like your third eye, like your vision, your third eye vision. It's his vision. There we go. It's like his vision is you. See that? You are the liminal space, the abyss. You hold everything and nothing all at once. And it's like you're that vision. You are his spiritual vision. You remind him of that. Okay, let me get some tarot. Holy Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Can I get a few cards on this? Well, give me what you want, but that's fine. You know. I'll take what you give me. Even at one point last night, I put a paper towel over the cards, just a part of the cards. And I noticed the part of the cards that I put it over was the masculine side. And it was like they had almost thrown in the towel last night. But then I was crying and I needed that paper towel, and it was like that was the piece of paper towel that I had. And you know, it was like revealing them once again, using the towel to wipe my tears. You know, like the towel that they threw in is the same towel that they wiped your tears with. That's wild. Okay. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So someone's definitely ready to put the burden down. Who's ready to put the burden down? Oh. And the masculine is ready to put the burden down and move towards you, because they see, look at all that action. They realize now that you are their happily ever after, and they're ready to take action. The most literal sense of action. They're moving towards putting the burden down, and you help them do that. You help them carry the weight, and they help you carry the weight. You know, equal give and take. When it falls on the floor, it's that energy times 4. Okay, so we got the Hangman, 5 of Cups, the Magician, and 6 of Swords. Still a lot of movement. You took your time with the Hangman, 5 of Cups. You took your time and kind of healed all your regrets and saw things rather than as regrets, but learning lessons and experiences that will help you grow, and that you can also, I swear traffic picks up when I'm spitting, man. Help you grow, and also you can help others by sharing your stories. If you're able to see these things from a different perspective, see this not as grief, but as like experience. 444 was just on. You can, you know, move on, because you are that magician. You know that you are meant and made for more. We've got a lot of movement, a lot of thought movement, and a lot of physical movement. Wow. And I guess this is what they were holding back on feeling. It was like they had to take their time, all that space that it took me to get that reading out. It's like I was doing nothing but like feeling their energy and channeling their energy. It was wild, because it was just so eternal was the word that I was getting. But it's like they needed to take that time to see things from a different perspective in order for them to manifest movement, real, true, a way forward. 555, a way forward. Okay. 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, what else? Anything else? What what is the next steps? What's the next steps going to be taken? What's next? What's next? Like, yeah, they realize that they need to see okay. Yes, they are seeing things from a different perspective. And yes, they know they need to take action and are taking action in the ways that they need to, the way that they can right now. And it's sticking out to me right now. This 10 of Wands, reverse, Hangman, 5 of Cups. Oh, okay, I got another one too. I'll go to that one first. No, actually I won't, because it's not. Never mind. Anyways, this 10 of Swords, Hangman, 5 of Cups, it's like you have to see your burden different. You have to see your regrets different. And it's like the masculine has, but it's like they see you because of this. They see you differently. They see you differently because they see themselves in the situation differently. That 5 of Pentacles wanted to come out. Is all this supposed to be in reverse? Okay. Is my deck in there? Okay, whatever. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Hermit, and 5 of Pentacles. Now this first set of 3, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Why is it coming out like that? I don't know, but we're getting close to 10 minutes, so we'll, I'll get to that. But nonetheless, it was like somebody, the feminine presented the masculine with the opportunity to learn something new, and they were not they didn't know how to move. They didn't know what decision to make, which left them in this juggly, wishy-washy type of energy. They didn't know, they didn't know what to do, how to balance things. And because they didn't know how to balance things, it left a lot of conflict for them. See, we got 2-2, and then we got 5-5. But nonetheless, because you presented them with this new opportunity, it's like you've shone a light on all the things, on all the conflict and all the abandonment going on in their room, going on in their life. Okay, so we're about to hit 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this right here and go to part 3. Okay, part 3. And it's funny because it's like, because you have shown a light on all the conflict in their life, it's like they've turned their back, like they're ready to turn their back on it and go another way, go to somewhere more balanced, go to a more ease of things. And also, it's funny because it's coming out in 2 sets of 3s. Like 3 for her energy, 3 for his energy. And although they are different cards, the vibes match each other. She also was feeling indecisive about this choice point, because it's like is also tasked with learning something new. And it's like, is she or is she not? Or, and because she's a mirror. They're mirrors of each other. The Lovers hit the floor. Okay. Lovers and the Eight of Swords. They want to come towards you. Look at that. They want to come towards you and be with you, but something's holding them back. I saw the Hierophant in reverse on the bottom. They're fearful. Nine of Wands hit the floor. They're very fearful of anxious. Well, what about this? Or what about that? Or what about this? What about that? And it seems as though the only thing that can free them is the Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth is the only thing that can free them from this mental prison. That's, y'all gonna have to settle down with all these cards. That's my first deck of cards, and they are very spunky, if I say so myself. Sorry, that might have been loud. Alright. Oh, they're trying to have healthy boundaries, but it's like having healthy boundaries is something that they've never had before. And in order to have healthy boundaries, you have to have had experienced not healthy boundaries, and have to have experienced reconciling that, like saying, hey, you hurt my feelings, you know, or hey, I don't like it when you do this, that, and the third. And unless someone is willing to meet you there at that level of acknowledgement, you know, then unless they're willing to meet you there, then you can't move forward. If they are, hell yeah, move forward. But it seems as though someone, just for what I'm getting of this Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, I can't tell if this is the masculine or the feminine energy, and it's so weird because it's like muddled and mixed. But there's also feminine features, people on the cards. So we'll just go with that. But it's like the feminine, the female energy of the batch is tired of crying because of her lack of boundaries, and has been all in her head and all Nine of Swordsy because of her loosey-goosey boundaries. And she realizes that that is what holds her back on the feminine side. Now, on the masculine side, he's all in his head because of a Queen of Swords in reverse. He's in his head because of a female. What's this Queen of Swords? I wasn't going to, but yeah. He's in his head because of Queen of Swords. Almost like when I heard traffic for confirmation, I heard that he don't want to be with. And I also got Judgment in reverse. So it seems as though judgment has been called, and it's like he's sad and in his head because it's like he's got to let go of this person. It's like they can't come where they're going. And I guess that goes same thing for the feminine. If she's got someone, yeah, they're not waiting around. They see it there, you know. Y'all, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun and the Moon. Okay. Someone is out of their waiting period. Four of Cups in reverse. Someone has made the decision. They've examined everything, grieved everything. Four of Cups to the Five of Cups is the Ace of Cups, right? They are ready to make a move. So we got the Fool, the Moon, and the Sun. Why? And that says to me that the masculine, there we go, that the masculine is on a, because it's the masculine. It's clearly the masculine. Because the masculine is leaving, has seen enough. There we go. They've seen enough. Everything that was revealed everything that has been hidden has been revealed. And they see now the balance of everything. Look at that. Look at how bright and shiny that is. He's off on the adventure, Mr. Rager. But he's on his way, baby, to you. Look at that. He's ready to start a new beginning with you because he sees how in your power you are. I ain't gonna say what I heard because we'll keep it non-spicy. But whatever. They want to start fresh with you. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. You give them the strength that they need to see things clearly. 7:27 on my clock. You give them the strength that they need to see things clearly so that they can, and the way I laid it here is King of Swords, strength, Ace of Wands. You give them the strength to, look at that, the way I laid it down. The Fool, the Moon, the Sun, King of Swords, strength, Ace of Wands. You have, because you are so fluent in yourself and fluent in your authenticity, you have helped give the masculine the strength and the encouragement that he needs to make the moves that he needs to make in his life so that he can move closer to his own happiness. You give him the strength to bridge the gap and to bridge the gap. The bridge came out yesterday. And in the bridge there was Rainbow Road. He also was on the same frequency. Card for confirmation. He's on the same frequency as you are. That's why this metamorphosis is wrapped around you. You are the metamorphosis wrapped around him, around his orbital, all his dome. He wants to cross Rainbow Bridge with you. Not like death, but like he wants to cross to the other side, to the new earth with you. Not exactly at all how I thought, 909, how I thought this reading was going to go. 3 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles was on the bottom. What else? We should probably go to another part because we're like knocking on 10. So, okay, see you over there. I think this is part 3. Any closing messages? There's 5 of Swords, and I'll take these. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Okay. Oh, see, that's good. Because the 5 of Swords was upright, but it fell off my lap and hit the floor times 4. 5 of Swords reverse. Okay. They see the truth in you. They see how calm, cool, and collected the masculine does. Wow, this is real wild. They got a lot to say, but it's like organizing their thoughts. It's a little scattered. But once they get like the actual thought out, it's able to like connect to other thoughts. Like it's... But anyways, they see that you are the truth. That's 3 aces. The only ace we ain't got is the Ace of Cups. Look, it's right there. We got the Ace of Cups. We don't need 1, 2, 3. It's almost like the Ace of Cups doesn't feel the need to come out physically because you already have it internally. And the masculine sees that in you, and they want to stop being so deceptive and heal this heartbreak. Because, ooh, see, as I was laying it down, Jesus, because they realize that without you, they're disconnected. And there's nothing but conflict and deception and trickery in their life. Nothing but heartache and guilt and grief. And they, Knight of Swords, that I've already pulled. Look at that. I love how, see, that's what I was just talking about. I've already pulled these cards. But it's like as they heal and move away from, from this nonsense. Move and heal away from this nonsense. They're able to because they're moving towards this. They're able to finally have their thoughts organized and clear, see things clearly, so that they can offer this to you. You guys are, this is like the high priestess and the Hierophant, but in a flesh suit. You know, this is the shaman and the warrior, but in physical terms. Okay, well, we got anything else that wants to come out? So right now, take all the time that you need to rest up, because your victory is on the way. OTW 333. Heal all that betrayal and all that abandonment, so that when it's time to receive your gift, you'll be able to receive it with open arms. Anything else? Keep putting in that work. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't give up. So from the 5 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles is 3 of Pentacles. They want to build something with you, so keep on working. How are they going to, you got to keep working. How are they going to know what you're about unless you keep on working on yourself? Damn. And I know this is supposed to be, look, they've been watching. Damn. Okay, hold on. Okay, so somebody might be a Scorpio. And also, definitely going through a transformation. But they have been watching you. They've been watching you, see how you move. Somebody's been watching you, see how you move. Almost, I just heard reporting, intel. But they're watching you to see how happy you can be. And how reserved, I think this is karmic energy. And how reserved you are, because they want to get like you. And they want to get like you, and they want to build with you. They want to stop all that 2 of Pentacles energy, that wishy-washy behavior, and really build something. 3 of Pentacles. Now, these here. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. For all my Capricorns. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Oh, look, that's okay. So, Death here has put his clothes back on, has put his flesh suit back on, and it's taken him a little bit, but he's ready to offer you a new opportunity. Whether this be a person that's a Scorpio, or Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of Libra. But anyways, it's like Death here come from the underworld, put his flesh suit back on, so that he can come and present you this offer. Had to go through hell and back so that he could level up and present you with this offer. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Now, from the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. They're going to hand you a new opportunity. They're going to hand you, a new opportunity to release something. Like, hey, baby, I'll carry this for you. And in that releasing of something, that relinquishing, you learn something new about partnership and trust in the self and in others. I don't know why I locked in like that, but it's going to be very locked in. And because it just did it automatically. You're going to be very locked in and stable. Because they see how long that you've been putting the work in. Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles, now to the Seven of Pentacles. They see how long that you've been working and manifesting this, and how long you have been fighting. But they also see how powerful you are. King of Wands. Where'd you go, buddy? I got my King of Wands out here, and my Queen of Wands, and my King of Swords, and my Queen of Swords. And they see you, and them seeing you helps them see them. You shining your light helps them see themselves. And the divine is helping you with this. So just trust, keep having faith, and keep on moving. Wheel of Fortune. Because luck is on your side. Things are being balanced out. Anything else? Page of Wands. Get ready to learn something new and make some action. Make some moves. Yeah, it might be a little immature. It might be it's base level, but it's a start. You gotta start somewhere, yeah? Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Temperance, Six of Cups. They've taken time enough and they're ready. It's almost like they're ready to come back. And now you're back from outer space. And here they are presenting you with that cup, babe. Wow. You got the whole world in your hands, babe. Get ready. Someone's gonna come and get that other wand and walk with you. Okay. Love you. Bye. Okay, hey, party people. How we doing? So earlier some cards came out, and I want to go through them. That's all. That's it. But it came out funny. We got the Shapeshifter and the Sustainer, right? Like side by side. I can show you this. Okay, can you see how we got the Shapeshifter and the Sustainer? And then below it, we got the Force, like that's the foundation, and then the thread. And then we've got 4 over here on this side, don't look at my ashtray, and then 4 over here on this side. Okay, so it was just weird. Don't look at my ashtray. That's not. But it was weird. It was weird because the other day when I did a reading, the feminine came up as the Shapeshifter, and the masculine came up as the sustainer. And also in other readings that I've done here recently, hands were a thing. And here we are again with hands. A lot of hands. A lot of hands. A lot of movement. A lot of molding and shaping our reality. But nonetheless, the feminine energy seems as though I won't say seems as though, they are healing their wound and becoming more in touch with their inner siren, their inner dark divine feminine essence, willing to be the villain in other people's stories, if that means that she did right by herself in the end, type of energy. But in that, she is finding her sweetness in life. Hold on a second.